Hi everyone. Today, in celebration of my mom's heavenly birthday, she would have been 94 today. Every year for her birthday, I make one of her cakes out of her cookbook, which was handwritten. Today, I'll be making Irish apple cake. What all goes into the Irish apple cake? 3 cups of sifted cake flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 3 egg yolks, 1 cup butter, that's 2 sticks, and I'm letting them soften, grated rind from 1 lemon, number 303 can of applesauce. I have no idea what that is, but luckily she wrote down 1 3/4 cups. That I understand. 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. So let's begin. Now this recipe, for being a retro, old-timey family recipe, I was surprised about how well it was written, and it actually gave the baking instructions and everything. Usually you just get the ingredients. However, the one thing that was not put into the recipe was the temperature that you needed to cook it at. So I am going to go with what the majority of the cakes were back then, which is a moderate oven, which is 350. Sometimes they baked at 400, so I'm not sure, but I'm going with 350. I can always cook it longer. So preheat your oven to 350. Take a large bowl, mix your 3 cups of sifted cake flour, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, your 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to whisk that together before I add the other stuff. Doesn't say to, but I just want to make it easier to get everything all mixed. Okay, so then add your 3 egg yolks. A little bit of egg white there. That one would not let go of the egg white, so I'm hoping that won't make a difference. The rind from 1 lemon. And your 1 cup of butter, and I did soften it for easy mixing. And mix that until fully incorporated. Which, you know, back in the day, they had hefty arm muscles. We are so used to our mixers and stuff. I even used, when I sifted the cake flour, I even used the old-time sifter. Unfortunately, I forgot to film that. I'll get this finished and I'll be back. Take a 9x9 pan and grease it, and you can use cooking spray, but I'm doing the old-fashioned way and using butter. I usually try on my mom's old-time retro recipes. I tried to do it exactly like they did it back in the day. Sometimes you can't, and it's really hard that, you know, not everything will turn out because you got to fill in the blanks on a lot of those recipes. So I am running the risk that this isn't going to turn out. We're going to take half of the dough, put it in the bottom of the pan, and spread that out. And kind of like your pie crusts and stuff, start from the center and work your way out to the edges. That way the center is not going to be so thick. That's the part that has the longer time to get done. So you want to make sure that is not thick. Okay, I'm going to call that good. I'm going to set that aside for just a second. Take a smaller bowl, dump in your 1/2 cup. Whoopsie, almost messed up. It's supposed to be 1 3/4 cups of applesauce, and I did 1 1/2. My mom would have never forgiven me. So take your 1 3/4 cup of applesauce, dump it in the bowl. Then dump your 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and your 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. and mix that until fully combined. I don't really remember ever eating this one. We used to, my mom was a single mom, 5 kids. And as I got older, when it was just, I think, 3 of us, she worked, a lot, sometimes 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs. Sunday dinner, we had a big dinner. And Sunday nights, we got to have good stuff. My friends was jealous for supper. We got to have cake, ice cream, cookies, whatever she had. We didn't have sandwiches or whatever. We had dessert. All right, so put your applesauce on the bottom of the crust here. I'm going to try not to go to the very edge. Now the next part is going to be tough because we take that other half of the dough and put it on top. So, wish me luck. Can't really smush it down because then your apples sauce is going to be spreading out all over the place. So I'm just kind of flattening out and putting pieces on it. I was thinking it was going to be liquid, and I was thinking that would be a lot easier. All right, it's not pretty, but I'm hoping it will kind of work. All right, so put this in a preheated 350-degree oven, I think, for 40 to 45 minutes until it's bubbly and golden brown on top. Instead of the 40 to 45 minutes, this took 52 minutes at 350 degrees. So I think that's fine. We'll let this cool completely, and then when Dave comes home, we'll dish it up and we'll serve it with whipped cream. Here is the vintage Irish apple cake. Let's see what Dave thinks.
It smells like apple butter.
Well, it's applesauce. That is Irish apple cake that came out of Mom's cookbook.
I haven't eaten apple butter in years and years and years, but that's what the smell reminds me of. It's good. Kind of like a cobbler kind of crust.
Yeah, kind of.
It's pretty good.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.